Hi everyone, this is going to be our daily agenda for Thursday, March 11th. Today it's odds, as you guys have figured it out, you guys made it here. So for today, we are continuing on with our podcasting notes and brainstorming and our topic ideas. So this is going to be not only our daily agenda for the day, but I'm going to be going over what you will be expected to cover in this class. So you are going to be opening your notebooks and completing your 30-day writing challenge. So the best compliment I ever received is blank. And you guys are going to complete that in 5 to 6 sentences. So for today, you guys are really going to be working on your podcasting notes and starting to brainstorm. You guys have learned a little bit about what podcasting is. You got to hear a sample of 2 different podcasts for Making Ketchup Fall Faster and one of the Bites or the Science Underground if you listen to that one. And I also let you guys know to listen to that on your own time because the Wi-Fi was being a little bit challenging yesterday. So today we're going to be moving into our podcasting topic ideas. So you guys are going to be creating your own podcast. I'm going to be covering this right now in our daily video, and you guys are actually going to be watching this video in class. So your podcasting directions are, you're going to be creating a podcast that contains the following elements. You're going to have brainstorming, you're going to have planning pages, you're going to have a script, you're going to use research, so 1 to 2 articles as research for your podcast, and a 3 to 5 minute podcast on a topic of your choice. So you guys are going to actually be making a podcast on any topic that you would like, and I'm going to be listening to it, and all of us are going to be able to listen to your podcast. So it's going to be really awesome, but you guys have to hang in there with me because it looks like a lot, but really it's not that much. So let's start at brainstorming. We're going to pick this project apart piece by piece. I'm going to make it super easy for you guys. So in your notebooks, yesterday I was letting you guys know to drag and drop these into the appropriate places. That's going to be on the second page of your third slide of your notebook. Let me show you guys. So right here on this left side where it says, what are the main parts of a podcast? That's where you guys can drag and drop each part. As a reminder, if you haven't finished this, the Pick Your Own Podcasting Adventure or the intro / Making Ketchup Hurry Up, go ahead and do that. But we are moving on into our brainstorming section for today. But before we do that, I just want to remind you, podcasting structure. You have an intro, a body, and an outro. Your intro, that's your podcast name. So it can be anything silly from, hi, you can introduce it by introducing your name by saying, hi, I'm Mrs. Ornelas, and I'm coming to you from our podcast, La Liga. I speak Spanish. So you can make it in Spanish. You can say, our podcast, El Sol, or the questionnaire, something fun for you guys. And then what are your daily topics or what topic you want to talk about. So this can be your topic on why do candles melt so fast? Or it can be something really fun, like exploring your family's culture. It can be maybe talking about Dia de los Muertos. It can be about telling us about durian, if you're familiar with durian. It's just a fun topic for you guys, something you want to research. Then it's your body. What's your main point? What are you trying to tell me, your audience? Then it's your supporting detail. So your supporting detail is all of your research. You guys are going to look for 2 articles. So that's where your research is going to come in. And then your outro. That's going to be your call to action. That's going to be, well, what do you want the reader to do now that they have this information? Then it's going to be a summary of just kind of everything you said and your final thoughts on the subject. So, but we will pick that apart later too. And ultimately, why podcast? Podcasting is meant to be informative, it's meant to be entertaining, and it's also meant to be enlightening. It's supposed to help you kind of be like, wow, I didn't know that before. And it opens up your eyes a little bit. And most people podcast just about anything. There's almost a podcast for everything out there. And you guys are going to be researching what kind of podcast do you want to create. And that's really our goal for today. So reflection time. Go ahead in your notebooks. If they have loaded, you're going to answer one of the following questions. What is a moment in history that all students should learn about? Show us both sides of a debate about an issue that's important to you. What do you want to change about the world? What's a big change you want to make in the future? Or explain something that kids understand and grown-ups don't. So you're going to just pick one of these. Out of these 4, just pick one. Maybe you like this last one. Maybe you like the first one. Pick one and answer it. All right? Then in your notebooks, once you've picked one topic, I want you guys to work on this page. So it's right here. It says, what do you want your podcast to do? Tell us a story about a moment in history. Inform us about a debate. Tell us how you would make a change in the world or explain something adults would not understand. I want you to highlight, what do you want your podcast to do? Then you are going to brainstorm 5 different topics that you would want to talk about in your podcast. So your topic number 1, you type there, topic number 2, topic number 3. And these can be one-word answers, you guys. This can be, I want to research space, astronauts. Or you want to research your culture, your family's culture. Okay. Whatever it is you are researching, something you want to know more about, just type it. You need to have 5 here. So 5 words, 5 sentences, 5 different topics. Now, you're going to narrow those down to 3 topics today. Next to each topic, explain why you selected it. So for topic number 1, let's say you picked space, astronauts. You selected it because you really like space. That's what you would type right there under topic number 1, type here. And then what do you want to talk about? Maybe you want to talk about how there's no gravity in space. Maybe you want to talk about the life of astronauts in space. That would be really cool. You would type that there. Same with choice number 2 and topic number 3. I know that can be a little bit, it looks a little overwhelming. Again, all you guys are doing today is you're going to be working on this page. You're just going to answer this question right here. And then you're going to be working on starting to narrow down your topics. If you have not worked on the previous 2 pages, you will have a little bit of time in class to do so as well. So that's what we will be doing today, March 11th. I want to also let you guys know that there is the option. A lot of you are having Wi-Fi issue. A lot of you, if you are having those Wi-Fi issues, a good kind of rule of thumb, what you can do is you can actually make your drive offline. So you go over into your settings for Google Slides, settings, and then it says right here where it says offline, create, open, and edit your recent Google Docs on this device while offline. Click it. You can now work offline when your Wi-Fi is lagging, you guys. That's awesome, okay? I want all of you to have that offline mode put on today. So this video is going to help you make sure you turn that on. Additionally, right here where it says file, you can also download this document if you need to. Make it a Microsoft PowerPoint. You can make it, don't make it an image, you guys. There's no reason for that. Just make it a Microsoft PowerPoint if you need to. Or you can also make available offline. See? And then down at the bottom, I got this notification saying, making document offline. And then all I have to do is reload. See, document now available offline. All I have to do now is reload to allow offline editing. So I'm going to reload it. My document has completely reloaded. Now I can work on this offline if I need to. And I've got it ready to roll. All right, you guys are going to be watching this in class. If you have any questions, please let me know, Mrs. Ornelas, or let Mrs. Arroyo know, and we'll be able to help you guys out, okay? All right. Good luck, you guys. You got this.